think it is. I think that's
This girl
Mama's
here,
son.
her daughter.
Is this brother and sister?
This one here,
Roy
his
and
mother.
Aunt Carrie.
Oh, this,
Husband
Have
and
Belle
wife.
Star for grandmother.
of course, she's
Got a little
old right
lives.
now, see, and you can't tell too much about it.
They're not kin. Husband and wife.
But you know who this looks like? You know who we can see there?
It's in my eye.
You can see her eyes now. Just like
And Alice,
Little like Joe said.
didn't you tell me that that your dad told you that he went to that you had a cousin in Arkansas or Colorado or you kept asking him, did y'all have
Well-
relatives? He
well,
told you about a cousin.
He had said at one time that he told about being in Colorado once. He told us about being there working for the railroad or something.
Now this is Uncle Louie and Aunt Pearl.
Okay, this is the one that wrote me the letter, me and
Yeah,
Maggie the letter.
that's Aunt Pearl.
Sister, look here. Just look at that expression on that face. And who do you see? And whose mouth do you see? And whose eyes do you see? And anybody in our family you can think of?
Nope. This is big.
Well, no, it's just like Maggie's mouth and Maggie's
Well, Vic and
eyes.
Maggie looks alike.
It just
Vic
look
Maggie
like,
looks
looks like
like-
Maggie. I've seen that expression on her face because Maggie was always
Goes like
thin.
this. And she gets
She was thin.
This
is Uncle Charlie. Fat like we were. But that,
and he looks like Ernest.
He looks just like my goodness.
I got a picture guys, in my old picture so that the house I was
I don't want to
here.
degrade my sister.
And it's Ernest, you know, my Ernest. He's smiling, but man, they look
My
like.
brother looked just my brother. You'd have thought they were twins. They looked just my brother.
Look, I want to ask
Either
you
one of
something.
these
While I'm thinking
like
about
my
this
dad.
is
Yeah,
your
I can
brother
see
right
Charles.
here, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, face
Your
features.
youngest son, I'm his
That
mother.
nose just like,
Your mother.
and,
See,
that, but
now,
a bit more like,
Jesse's always saying she didn't know if Tiny wrote to Glasses. Well, she was gone from home. We were out in West Texas. When I got old enough to know anything about letters,
That's one
Jesse
of the-
didn't live there.
Come on,
Well,
boys.
see here, now this is the this ain't Tiny wrote once, and this is what she wrote on the
That's my
back.
half
I don't
brother.
know anything
Now
about
he and I were very
Here, now I want to ask you, is he older than you or younger?
I was 14 years old when Mom got pregnant. See, I'm by my mother's first husband.
That's what I told you. Okay, what is your last name?
My name is Hainline.
That was your maiden name.
Yes.
Pearl.
My mother's married once.
She's
She
the one
had
that done
4
all the
kids.
letter writing down.
She had 3 boys and I had
That's her
1 girl.
husband.
First time she was married.
Celine
In
and Celine.
Vietnam, that's
They were divorced when I was 5 years old. That's how come Grandma left.
Maybe Ray.
And she went out
Ray
with work
Yeah.
on her own, had to
My
work.
mother got married.
Uh-huh.
When I was 11 years old, she married him.
You getting tired, sugar, waiting for me?
This is her daughter's.
Yeah,
This is Aunt Pearl and Aunt
Oh,
Polly.
you all gonna know. Okay, Herman. Listen, we're so glad you came.
I stayed with Grandma then, and I was 6 I didn't know that. Around, and Grandma took care of me. Just like
Yeah.
you do your grandmother.
Yeah, yeah.
And Grandma was really sorry because I was sick so much and took care of me. And that's why I think so. I love
see
my
how old
grandmother.
she was when she was
Yeah.
More my mother than I love
She
her.
was
Yeah,
born in
for a while.
1888.
And then I was
She died in
23 and when I was 11 years old. And she married a shepherd. Mom married a shepherd. He had a daughter, Marie.
89
Married shepherd.
to
That's where Vic
50
we
would
get
be
my name and her name mixed up.
39.
Because we were the same
and
age.
2
But I'm
But she
part of
lived-
Blackstone.
she was
Yeah.
41.
But Marie worked, but Marie lived with her own mother, or did she live with your mother?
She lived with my mother. Her mother died
I see,
when she was 9 years old.
I see.
Vic, did you see this? You wasn't looking
Yeah,
at it.
everybody got she and I mixed up that she was the that I was the shepherd when I was.
Okay, Jessie, you hear what she's saying? This,
I wasn't the shepherd.
Oh, yeah, you told me. She
The
told me
shepherd
about
comes
that.
in there in my mother's second marriage. I was my mother's.
Well, I've heard my daddy talk about Tiny Shepherd.
Yes. But see, she wrote to him quite often after she married my stepdad. But I can name most all these. Yeah, this is Uncle Roy and Aunt Carrie. I know him. This is Uncle Charlie, and you can see I never even.
it's over there, yeah, sure.
And this is Uncle Tub. Now I haven't looked at the back. Lloyd. Lloyd Frame. They call him Uncle Tub. And that's when
Let's see,
and
he
also,
graduated.
yeah. Now here's Grandma.
And Alice, this paper here says that Missouri Martha Ann Evans, death record 1907. Is that? Did you find that that's when Martha Ann Evans?
I wrote there and they didn't have the certificates.
Oh. Well, why did you write 1907 down there? Death record.
Well, I thought that's when she died.
Oh, okay.
She was inquiring and asking them to look up.
See, I don't have no way of knowing what year she died. All I have is hearsay, and that's what that's what Mama told me she
Now, I
died.
don't know who these are here. Oh, she
And
lived.
Papa told me that I remember asking him one time when his mother died, and he says, "Well, she died wasn't too long after your mama and I married till she
I
died."
think that's Uncle Dude.
Well, I'll tell you right now, it looks just like our dude when he was little.
Does. It looks like Uncle Dude to me.
Don't that look like dude when he was little?
What does it say on the back?
Sure does.
The bell ringer, Fred Wilson.
I think that's Uncle Dude. And Uncle Dude loved it.
Hold it up. Hold it up.
Now this is your side, isn't it? Your brother?
That's them. You know which one is which?
No. Oh,
Okay.
Now which one's this one?
And that's Doc. That's the one that died in.
I never.
Is this you, brother?
It looks like it.
Now he looks like Charlie.
Dude Troy.
He looks
See,
like
they
this
had a dude
picture
in
of
that
Uncle
family.
Charlie.
Where's
He had a
Charlie?
dude, but he looked like our dude when he was a kid. See how much the difference are?
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah. You don't look as much like him as one of
Well, now Uncle Charlie got
see
bald
this,
when
see
he.
this bar right here, Ernest? Well, that was when he was like 13. But
Yeah.
look at there.
Yeah.
Uncle
You wouldn't
Bert.
know the difference. You'd think this was him when he was older.
And Alice
Now,
says that
Bob looks
Grandpa
like Uncle-
Blackstone
Uncle
always
Lester
said
did.
that
Look at this.
his daddy's name was Isaac. Did he tell you what his
Yeah.
name was? Isaac
Jesse.
Blackstone? Was
Yeah,
there a
much
middle
they look
name or
alike.
anything? Was it just Isaac Blackstone?
He's 18 and Ernest was 13. But just look at him. If you just show them pictures and
I
say,
believe it was
this was
Isaac
him when he's
Benjamin.
13,
I
this
think
when
he
he's
had two
18,
names.
they'd believe you.
Isaac.
It
I
looks
think
so
it
much
was
like.
Isaac Benjamin.
Her kids look so much like us.
She had beautiful children to be called an Indian, though. I guess
Well-
Indians are pretty too.
Well,
Well,
there's
now,
so
some
many
of 'em look
families
like
though,
it and
Jesse,
some of 'em
that's
don't.
mixed with Indian blood way back there. So many of them, especially the Irish.
Well, sister, wished you look in them little papers and find their birth certificate.
I don't mean they're Indian because this Duke's mixture has come down and an Irishman
not
married
much
a lady that's got a quarter breed Indian and they have children and they're going to say, oh yeah, we're part Indian, but my gosh,
Oh,
it's
enough
such a
to
tiny
show.
little bit that it wouldn't show probably.